Welcome back. In this second of a two-part episode of Cisco Tech Talk, I'll demonstrate voice VLAN setup on a Catalyst 1200 or 1300 series switch and highlight the differences from the Catalyst 1000. Next. On Catalyst 1200 and 1300 series switches, there are a few key differences to keep in mind when setting up a voice VLAN. First, the voice VLAN must be defined in global configuration mode. Second, the IP phone connected port is configured as a trunk to allow automatic detection of either voice or data traffic. Third, it is recommended that the default VLAN 1 is not used as the native VLAN because it can create security vulnerabilities and is often reserved for management traffic. You should remove it from that port. Now I'll run through the process on a Catalyst 1300 switch. The command show system displays the model number. To configure VLANs, enter global configuration mode by using the command configure terminal. Create a VLAN. I'll create VLAN 2 and name it data. Once that's done, you should see VLAN 2 activated. This is similar to the configuration on the Cisco 1000 series switch. To create the voice VLAN, use the command voice VLAN ID followed by the VLAN number. I'll use VLAN ID 3. After issuing the command, confirm the setup when prompted, and the voice VLAN will be activated. Now, set the voice state using the appropriate command. Configure the switch port where the IP phone will be connected. Typically, a desktop or laptop will also be connected through the phone. In this example, I've connected the IP phone to port number 5. I'll navigate to port number 5 and use the command switch port mode trunk to set the interface to trunk mode. Define the native VLAN for this switch port as VLAN 2 by using the command switch port trunk native VLAN 2. Remove the default VLAN 1 from this switch port using the command switch port trunk allowed VLAN remove 1. With that done, I can view the configuration of the specific port by using the command do show running -config interface gigabit Ethernet 1/0/5. This shows the configuration with VLANs 2 to 4094 allowed. Once the phone connected port is configured, ensure the uplink port is also set to trunk mode. The uplink port in my case is port number 1. Once the configuration is complete, use the exit command to go back one step or end to return to privileged exec mode. To verify MAC address learning on the phone connected port, I'll use the command show MAC address -table interface gigabit Ethernet 1/0/5. This will display the MAC address of the phone learning on both the voice VLAN and VLAN 2. To see details of the phone connected to the port, use the command show CDP neighbors. In my network, this shows that an IP phone model number 8851 is connected to port number 5. For third-party phones, use the command show LLDP neighbors instead. Great, it looks like everything is set. You can see the IP address of the phone on the DHCP server, in this case, along with its MAC address and IP details. You can also ping the phone's IP address to verify connectivity. Before I go, I'll share a summary of the key differences for reference. There you have it. Now you know how configuring a voice VLAN is different on a Catalyst 1000 when compared to a Catalyst 1200 or 1300 switch. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.